Welcome to SmartTeller Academy. In this course, we will learn the complete foundation of modern web development, from understanding how the internet works to building and deploying responsive websites. Whether you're a student, aspiring developer, entrepreneur, or someone looking to start a career in technology, this course provides the knowledge you need to begin confidently. By the end of this lesson, you will understand how the internet works, HTML5 for creating web pages, CSS3 for designing websites, JavaScript for adding interactivities, responsive web design, Bootstrap framework, Tailwind CSS, working with APIs, JIT and GitHubs, website deployment. Let's begin with the foundation of everything, the internet. Let's proceed to Module 1. Module 1, Internet Fundamentals. Before learning to build websites, it's important to understand where website lives and how users access them. The internet is a worldwide network of computers connected together. This computer communicates using standardized protocols that allows information to travel from one device to another. Whenever you visit a website, your browser sends a request to the web server. The server processes that request and sends back the website files, which your browser displays. Important concepts. Website. A website is a collection of interconnected web pages. Web pages. A web page is a single document displayed in a browser. A browser, a software used to access websites. Example includes Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Mozilla Firefox, Safari, and Opera. Server, a powerful computer that stores files and responds to requests from users. Client, the user's computers or mobile devices requesting information from the server. Domain name, the human readable address of a website. Example, www.smarteller.tech. IP address, the numerical address of every device connected to the internet. DNS, domain name system, converts domain names into IP addresses so browser can locate websites. HTTP and HTTPS. HTTP stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. HTTPS is the secured version that encrypts communication between the browser and server. Today, nearly all professional websites use HTTPS. Let's proceed to Module 2. Module 2, HTML5. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. HTML5 is the latest version used for creating the structure of web pages. Think of HTML as a skeleton of a website. It defines heading, paragraph, images, links, tables, form, videos, audio, navigation. Basic HTML structure. Every HTML document contains doc type declaration, HTML tags, head section, the body. The head contains the title, the meta information, links to CSS, links to other pages. The body contains everything user sees. Common HTML elements. The heading, paragraphs, images, hyperlinks, lists, tables, forms, buttons, videos, audio, semantic elements, and more. HTML5 introduced semantic tags such as header, nav, main, section, article, aside, footer. This improves accessibility and search engine optimization. In Module 3, I will be explaining CSS3. Module 3, CSS3. HTML creates structures, while CSS creates appearance. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheet. With CSS, you can control colors, fonts, spacing, layout, animation, transition, background, borders, shadow, responsive layout. Ways to apply CSS. We have inline CSS, internal CSS, and external CSS. External CSS is recommended because it keeps the file organized and reusable. CSS selectors. Element selectors class selectors, ID selectors, attribute selectors, pseudo classes, pseudo elements, and many more. CSS box model. Every HTML element consists of contents, padding, border, and margin. Understanding the box model is essential for proper website layout. CSS Flexbox. Flexbox is used to arrange elements in one dimension. It simplifies alignment, spacing, and responsive layout. CSS Grid. Grid is used for two-dimensional layout. It is ideal for dashboard, galleries, and complex page structures. Module 4, JavaScript. JavaScript is the programming language of the web. HTML provides the structure, CSS provides design, JavaScript provides functionality. JavaScript allows websites to respond to user actions, validate forms, display animations, and create sliders, update content dynamically, communicate with server, build complete web applications. Variables. Variable stores information. In JavaScript, we have variables, and variables are used to store informations. Modern JavaScript uses let, const to declare variable. Data types in JavaScript. We have string, numbers, boolean, array, objects, null, undefined. We have functions in JavaScript. Functions are reusable blocks of code that perform specific tasks. In JavaScript, we also have conditional statements. If, else, switch. These allow programs to make decisions. In JavaScript, there is loops. We have for loops, while, do while. Loops repeat actions efficiently. We have DOM manipulation or DOM manipulation. DOM stands for document object models. JavaScript can change text and can also modify images, hide elements, show elements, create new content, but respond to button clicks. This is how website becomes interactive. Module 5, responsive web design. People use website on phones, tablets, laptop, desktop computers. Responsive design ensure website looks good on every screen. Techniques used: flexible layout, responsive images, relative units, media query, flexbox, CSS grid. Benefits of responsive design: improved user experience, better accessibility, higher search engine ranking, professional appearance. In this module 6 of this course, we will be treating Bootstrap. Bootstrap is a CSS framework. Instead of writing every style manually, Bootstrap provides pre-built components. Examples include navigation bars, buttons, cards, forms, tables, alerts, modal, carousels. Bootstrap also includes a powerful GUI system that makes responsive design much easier. Advantages of Bootstrap: faster development, consistency, mobile-first design, large documentation, and community support. Module 7, Tailwind CSS. Tailwind CSS is another CSS framework. Unlike Bootstrap, Tailwind CSS uses utility classes. Instead of predefined components, developers combine utility classes to create custom designs. Examples of utility classes include padding, margin, font size, background color, text alignment, borders, flexbox, and grid. Advantages include highly customizable, smaller production file, rapid development, modern workflow. Tailwind CSS is common and popular among professional developers. Module 8, APIs. API stands for Application Programming Interface. An API allows different software applications to communicate. For example, a weather website obtains weather data from a weather API. A finance application retrieves exchange rate from a financial API. A website integrates payment services through payment APIs. Common API operations. Get. Get is to retrieve information. Post to send information. Put to update information. And delete to remove information. Most modern API exchange information using JSON. Learning API allows your website to display live data from external systems. Module 9, JIT and GitHub. JIT is a version control system. It records changes made to your project over time. GitHub is an online platform used to store JIT repository. Benefit includes project backup, version history, collaboration, team development, and code sharing. Common JIT commands. We have JIT init, JIT add, JIT commit, JIT status, JIT push, JIT pull, and JIT clone. Every professional developer should understand version control before working on large projects. Module 10, website development. Building a website is only the beginning. Deployment makes your website available on the internet. Common hosting platform includes GitHub Pages, Netlify, Vercel, Fire-based hosting, traditional based hosting. Deployment usually involves uploading files, connecting a domain, configuring HTTPS, testing functionalities, and publishing updates. A deployed website can be accessed by anyone in the world using its web address. Congratulations! In this lesson, you've explored the core components of a modern web development. You learned internet fundamentals, HTML5, CSS3, JavaScript, responsive design, Bootstrap, Tailwind CSS, API, JIT and GitHub, and website development. See you in the next video. Thank you.